Hi, this is Deboki, and today I'm going to be doing a Top 5 Wednesday video. I will link to the information for Top 5 Wednesday below. It is a Goodreads group that just has topics for each Wednesday of the week. So yeah, today's topics is goals for 2017, and I will actually be doing a kind of more broader picture video on my goals for 2017 for not my thesis. So for this, I'm just gonna focus on goals for reading and for this channel. Yeah, I've been out of town for a week. I decided I just needed a break and haven't posted anything or really worked on any videos. So this is my first video back. I figured it'd be a nice, kind of quick, easy video to ease my self back into YouTube. Goals for 2017, reading slash booktube wise. Number one, I really would like to force myself to use Goodreads more regularly. I tend to kind of do it in spurts where it's like, oh, let me recall the books I read for the past month or 2 months or 3 months, and I'm trying to recall everything, trying to recall what dates I read things, what I actually thought of them. And it's not really the greatest system, and I want to use my Goodreads more regularly for a few reasons. Number one is just, you know, keeping track. That's kind of what Goodreads is for, to actually keep track of what I read. I think there's a lot of practical benefits for that, especially if you are a book blogger, booktuber, or anything, someone who is trying to do things like monthly recaps. I find that having a Goodreads account helps for that. It helps for things like Top 5 Wednesday, just having a list of all the books I've read. So kind of a lot of the practical, you know, realities of having a log I think Goodreads would help for. I also want to do it just as a way to catalog my thoughts better as I'm reading books and just interacting more with other people. Number two, I really want to start reading manga again. I used to read manga a lot when I was younger. I would just go to the bookstore and sit down and read manga, and I have really lost track of that. I haven't really been reading any manga at all for probably like a decade, and yeah, I don't really know how I'm going to do this. One of my problems with manga and comics is just how expensive it is, because you have to constantly get new issues. And obviously they're like, you can get issues from the library, but they don't always have all of them. So I sort of need to figure that out. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I don't even know what manga I am looking for. I want to reread Sailor Moon, but I'd also like to kind of branch out more into the manga world and learn about a lot of other writers and stuff. So somehow I have to make this happen. Number three, this is maybe actually not book related, but I'm just going to kind of encompass it in media consumption. I just want to go see more movies in theaters. There's a lot of movies that are coming out next year that I'm excited about. Wonder Woman may be terrible, may be great, I don't know, but I really want to see it. I think there's a whole shit ton of movies coming out that I'm excited for, and I just want to make myself actually like make watching movies a priority, because it's something I really enjoy. I really like going to the theater. Sometimes I kind of get caught up in like, is anyone else gonna go with me? And you know, right now, because a lot of my friends, we are at varying degrees of finishing up our thesis work, it's been kind of hard. I used to have a regular movie crew, but some of them are graduating or have had other major life things happening, so it's been kind of hard to make movies happen with that group. So I want to just make sure that I still go, like whether it's with friends, by myself, just somehow go watch more movies. Number four, this is I think something that I brought up in my books to read in 2017. I want to read more Jane Austen. I really like Pride and Prejudice. I like her stories, I like her characters, so I gotta read more of her, and it seems like as good of a year as any to read her. And last, so number five, my last goal for 2017, I really want to interact more with people on BookTube. I think one of the things that I'm kind of having trouble with is budgeting time to actually make sure that I talk to people, not just on my channel, but on their channels and on Twitter. And part of the problem is I'm not very good at investing the time to find people. So when people do BookTube shoutouts, like that's really helpful for me, because I usually find a lot of people, and because they're from like people that I follow, you know, it makes it a little bit easier. But I'm not really at the place where I really do think that I am deficient in this area. I think I'm not interacting enough, and like one of the things that everyone talks about with BookTube is that it's a great community, and I think coming into it, because I had had very little experience with BookTube beforehand, I kind of underestimated that. And I think the people that I've gotten to know through BookTube, I really appreciate the interactions I've had. I feel like I've actually made friends through BookTube, which is awesome because it's not something I expected. I just thought this was going to be a thing that I was going to do for fun for me, but you know, there are like valuable conversations that I've had because of BookTube, valuable interactions. So I'm really happy about that. And so I want to make sure that I continue that and also kind of be more proactive as a member of the community to actually get to know other people. So part of that though is that if you are following me and you are interested in talking both via the comments or Twitter, definitely feel free to follow me on Twitter. I really enjoy the conversations I've had with people on Twitter. I think it's been for me actually a really great, I think Twitter has actually been one of the best ways for me to get more kind of integrated into BookTube. I think it's really helped me to like get to know people in a different setting because you're not waiting for new videos to come out and you learn about different parts of their life. So I really like Twitter. So if you do want to follow me, I have my link, my handle below. It's okidokiboki because somehow okidokiboki is taken on a lot of like social media and I don't know why. I don't know who else is taking this name, but someone is taking it. So follow me there, send me a message or DM me or something, just saying like, hey, I found you via your channel, because sometimes when people just follow me, like if I don't really know you, I probably won't immediately follow you back, but if you introduce yourself or reply to anything, whatever, like, then like, you know, then we're like buddies, we're like bros or something. Those are my goals for 2017, reading wise, BookTube wise, so we'll see in like 12 months where I'm at with these, but until then, hopefully this will be a productive year. I hope you all had happy holidays and all of that stuff. I really probably should have said all this in the beginning, but yeah, hope you all had good holidays. I hope that your 2017 is good and all that stuff. So yeah, bye.